Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Right. Hello there. Ha 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 ha. It's me, your boy, Smokey McSmokerson. Boop boop boop. Oh no, I haven't opened Steam. This was a grievous mistake. Oh, friends, Romans, countrymen, Doritos. I have guac. Guac. Guac, 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 guac. Well, it depends what period in time you pick to be Roman, because, you know, if you're Roman around the time that Rome falls, then not such a great time to be Roman. Better to be Byzantium. Just saying. Crips. Crips to dip in my bloods. Let us begin. Who's prepared to be spooked? Is it acceptable for me to be eating like this? Stir Friday. Mun fry? Hello? Oh, that's right, yeah. So we snuck past the monster.
Something is stabilizing the ship. We need to let it know this is an emergency.
Only to discover that, you know, we had to go back out again. Listen, if I throw this cup into a general direction, will you... Hello? Oh, this is irritating. a chair at you. The correct answer is no. Whoa, Mr. Monster, could you leave me alone now? Monster Boy's right behind me.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final effort is to stop the comet.
Now that we are safely upstairs.
What's left of it is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Oh dear. Come on, open the cupboard.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute.
It's not that bad. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
surface is just gone.
I've barely been frightened. Oh no, the crew. They made it.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew,
Splurged.
it is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no way to
Do I
describe
need to
it.
bop this? Is,
The destruction is absolute.
is that how I fix problems? I
The
can't
surface
remember.
is just gone.
I think I have to bop that. Bopping that seems like the right option. You 2 foot tall.
Curie is safe while submerged. What's left of it is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it.
Did that do the
The
thing?
destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
I think that did the thing.
Curie is safe while submerged.
No, it did not do the thing.
What's left of it is well.
Oh, it is deathly quiet in this little bit. That's quite relaxing. Will this open? Yes. What about this one? Could they possibly go to the same place? No, they couldn't. In this economy. Joseph Deadmans. Stairs? In this economy? More than one entrance point? In this economy? Morals? In this economy? Okay, this is great. Oh, that looks like a thing I can do. As to those. Not so much those. I think the door is locked because of those things back there. Which is irksome. To say the absolute least. So this says reactor temp steady. Yeet. Is that enough to produce an emergency? I don't know. Evidently not. God, this goes against everything I like doing. I don't like unplugging things. So now it says service is required, so I guess that's probably not an emergency either. Nope. Do I shut down the whole thing? I feel like we have. Oh. Oh, hey, buddy.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency vessels.
Which way do I go? It's this way. Oh God, help me. I'm going to go down. There's one thing is shaking. Running away from all my life. Is this the way to go? It really was not my death. Goodbye. Bugger it all. So I made a mistake there. The mistake being that I thought I was on a different floor. Yeah, he can teleport, so I don't know why you didn't just teleport him out. So we now know that fuck this, also fuck this, and specifically fuck you. Hey, Spoops.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency vessels.
No mistakes, only dreams. Not enjoying that one, always. Not making the same mistake. Left. We're going to go right, around here. We're going to go over here. We are going to leg it up this little bit and hope to the gods above that we don't die.
Okay, I'm in.
So let's get the hell out of here.
It's taking so long.
We need to pump all the water out before we take off.
Can't you do it any faster?
I'm almost there.
it's my poop scuba energy straight up.
All right, here we go. Hold on to something.
It's very easy to flood this thing. Hello?
You need to do this thing?
Starboard rotor is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Okay, now
Thought I
I'm
was done for back
I'm
then.
doubting that.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact!
No, Simon 2!
Just push us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If
Simon
I don't
2?
hit Delta, we're dead.
I hope Simon 2 is okay. No problems, Wiz. Welcome back.
Please remain seated.
Simon 2? Hello? I'm very worried about Simon 2. Oh, he's dead. He's wedged under the seat. Oh no. Come on, buddy. We'll get you out of there. Get you out. Doug will fix you up. I can't see. Never mind. He needed the risks. Oh god. I will have this back now. Now, how do I door?
I'll never get this open.
I refuse to believe you. You've been wrong before, Simon. Yes. It's your boy. Yes. Do 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 do. Weldy boy is
Hey,
back.
little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
No, we didn't expect to.
Don't worry, Kath.
Yeah, you missed him from the previous
I'll
episode.
find a way to Thea.
You basically find him trapped under an assortment of rocks, and you lift the rocks off him, and he's like, "I'll help you by cutting open doors and shit." And you're like, "What a boy." Is this the plateau?
It's a long drop.
It is a long drop. He just follows you around like a boy. Oh, I can go up here. That is a thing I am allowed to do. No, that was a different thing. Oh, I think this is Amy, if I remember rightly.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Akers has gone mad.
It's not it.
He's dangerous. Strasky!
Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try setting. I have pictures.
So, as I've previously mentioned, Wes, I don't think you're actually there for the stream, but I actually think this is a terrible game mechanics-wise. It is not very good mechanics-wise, because it's just like, oh, hide from the thing, don't do anything exciting. However, the plot is absolutely fantastic. Oh, no. Emotions. Feels. Is that blood? I hope that's not blood. Kinda looks like blood. So I'm here. I need to go to there. Easy. There's probably some stuff we'll explore over there as well. Does this one do anything? No, this one is very stuck. Some would call it the boom switch. I already know the end because I played through this. I'm waiting to see everyone else's reaction to this because the end, it's just fantastic. I will have the most smug shit-eating grin on my face, as Rose would say. Right, okay, so we established that I think this is the other thing that was on the map. Oh hey! Look! Dead versions of you. Oh, that might have been insensitive. Yeah, he's fucked. Okay, no, he's coming back. He's forgiven me. Oh no. This is highly inappropriate. Hey! It's my boy from Finding Nemo. This reminds me of a video I watched about crabs, which, when they shed their shells, the other crabs eat them because they are vulnerable without their shells. And that reminded me why I hate things. So railways. Underwater railways. Alien egg thing? It's now about time to mention that I may have forgotten where I was going.
Careful, Simon, careful.
Simon says jump off the cliff. Sorry, what answers your questions? I'm not sure how bad the delay is or if it has one or not. I'm an absolute unit. The door cannot get past me. Yeah, life under the seas all good. It's just the surface is fine. I apologise if I end up putting like the crisp bag in front of the camera. Blued. Oh yeah. So here are some eyes and maggots. Yum. I can pick up the eyes and then I can rotate them. They look a lot bigger than human eyes, but I can't tell if that's just like a game mistake or not, you know? Simon, 3.0. You and I will be best of friends. Pretty pictures. This is very hard. There we go. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. It's okay. There's nothing wrong. This is fine. Oh no. Someone didn't finish their canned beef. And they left another tin unopened. Hello. It's exciting to watch. Wow, claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and Wan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now, its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine, what Delta was. Scribble. So it can be fair. Lots of it. So I can't continue. Oh no! Not a corrupt opponent. Those are the worst. Boris. I feel like it may be a bad idea to open that door because it's squelching. Okay, I can't open it because it's squelching. My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Because this isn't like the ravings of a madman, right? 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 I think you've seen everything we need to see here. Heyo! You've not missed much, other than me possibly picking up eyeballs surrounded by maggots. Yum. I can't pick them up now. Why can't I pick them up? That's just fucking rude. Okay. Hey. I wonder if I take it outside, will it like burst from the pressure? Is that a thing? Oh. Yeah, you didn't miss it at all, so that would be lovely. Right. Okay, newsflash. Eyeballs can in fact survive on the bottom of the ocean floor. Yeet. What's this shit here? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, see, I just want the eye to stay away from me. Do these channels matter? Oh, a thing happened. It's probably Saffron liking the stream. Oh no, Ben subscribed. Inaudible noises. What do you mean, inaudible noises? Age 40. Okay, so someone remember this. Green is 840.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
Oh!
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Hey, you!
Make yourself useful.
Listen.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Hey, can you hear me?
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, you!
Give me some room, will you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't stand there, you know better than that.
Cool. You're fucking crazy. There's a yellow 049. I've already forgotten what green was.
I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
And also, thank you for cheering, Ben. It's, red is 216. I don't know what these mean.
Yeah. You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. I'm just messing with you.
Wait. Is there something in this direction? No. There is only cliff in that direction. There is no map. However, hypothesis... What if the green one is for chess? Oh yeah, please do, Ben, thank you. I've completely forgotten about that because I have goldfish brain. So, is this possibly 840? Does this have a number on it? That might be a number, but I'm not cultured enough to know. Am I the chess now? What did you do? Well, that's disappointing. I was really hoping for some underwater deep sea chess. Oh, I see, it's that kind of bad thing. Oh dear. Well, I forgive you. I did a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, Pete. That's a good thing.
Brandon, did you move the Carthage case in? We need to test that one before we ship it.
I'm not random, dude. Control room. This is the room of control. May I have access, please? Oh, they're so friendly. That's a lot of disappointment, Chits. I'll really have to give you something to do with that. That's a reference to the company Bad Robot, except Good Robot, isn't it? Uh-oh, a Deadman. What is it with all the Deadmans? What did that do? Oh wow. You have not had a good time, have you?
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on a Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Turned out Evans didn't make it. Big surprise. I'm not even going to ask how this is working, but... Send. Oh no. Oh no. So there's like a comm antenna, which is what I was tweaking. I'm in here. Been in there. Cool. And then there's the HQ. Hello guys, it's me, Wheatley, voiced by Stephen Merchant. I don't know what Stephen Merchant sounds like. Pretty sure it's something like this. Actually, it's more like Tim Messenger and not a person. Hi, Tim Messenger here. Oh, because this doesn't look weird. Oh. Oh no! You, kind of look you exploded. Oh, that does not look healthy. Yes, you're right, this does not look healthy. Can you weld it for me? Make it weld and go away. No, this guy doesn't seem to have anything. So... I mean, he might be. Come on, I want to go over there. I can hear whales. Animal, not the country. Have I got myself trapped here? No, okay. That's good. Next time, whales. You can have whatever you want. You can, like, you know, get it. I'm not in control of your diet. Did I go? No, I haven't been in here yet, have I? Yes, thank you, Mr. Wilbot. I can't at the moment because I'm streaming. You can ask your dad. How do you weigh a whale? Disgusting. Hello? There appears to be a button under this tentacle. Okay, so we now know that our friend is called Kate. Maybe? Oh, nah, it's probably got a person in it and I just don't know. Cool, 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 cool. Massages. Ah yes, the last thing we need are more leaders. Oh, excellent. Acres basically stayed here on his own. Who was he playing chess with if he was on his own? You could play against the computer, but there's one small problem with that. There's no option to play with the computer. Ah, of course. This is who he was with. Terry the toilet seat. Okay, cool, whatever. Let's push that button and see what happens. A bloop. What about now? Wow. Oh! This one's alive. Which thing's Pete? Oh. Oh god, I guess the implication is this one's probably alive too. Maybe. I'm less convinced by the aliveness of this one. Oh yeah, the Sphinx Rose. Honestly. I don't know. Well, I do, but like, I ain't gonna tell you because you're gonna have to find out for yourself. But you know, yeah, I think that one is decidedly the dead, whereas this one is decidedly the alive. But what do those statements even mean anyway? We'll be needing to think about that a lot in this game. Have we been in here?
Rusted shut. Probably for the best. Not sure I trust the shuttle train anymore.
No, I want the shuttle train. Open the door. Fine.
Hey, you!
Make yourself useful.
Never seen light act this way before.
Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off plan.
Now, this does something. I just can't fucking remember what, when, why, or how. That's the command center that was just in. I'll have you know, Pete, that I have a harem, or a harem, or however you want to pronounce it. That's just how much of a daddy I am. But also, that's why they're hippie. They don't play games, they watch them. Bad taste in mouth. Banned from my own... What? Because I said harem, or harem, or harambe. Did that do the thing? I said that's because that's the kind of daddy that I Yikes, Pete. Too far. And yeah, Ben, ping me the link for it and I'll have a look at stuff.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
Oh no. Oh! So I can okay. Okay. So I can echo it. I am potentially making an upgrade, yes. And also, no, it wasn't too far. Too far would be taking a Dorito live on stream, dipping it into the guacamole, yeah, biting it, and then dipping it again. So I remember what this is for now. So these are connected to the Zeppelins. And that's the wrong one. Okay, so 840's fucked. So we're not using that. I don't know why I went this way. This is the longer way. Right, okay. Now we'll check the other one.
Everywhere.
What? Hello?
All that water. We're drowning.
Who is this?
Alan, what's your name?
Simon.
Don't think I figured this out.
What are you? Alan, can you hear me? Alan?
Alan! 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 Yeah, it does manage right now. And I think it's streaming in 720 or at least maybe 1080, but 1080 would probably be a bit of a push.
I don't know, man. I just say we can keep things classy, even when women aren't around. You know?
Misogyny in my underwater game. That wasn't actually misogyny. It was actually, yeah. So we know that this one's fine. I think.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
Oh, come on. I want
Zeppelin's
Zeppelin.
on its way. Better get ready.
How exactly does one get ready for a Zeppelin? In my life, I've never got ready for a Zeppelin.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
I mean, I guess. Aha! Cheeky little shortcut. Me, I'm speedrunner now. Okay, didn't work. I am very bad at the game. Okay, so we got whatever.
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in, watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Wow. Just wow. What's in here? Can I open this? Is this locked? It seems like it's locked. I don't think I can open this. Welcome back, Kathy.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that.
I can imagine. It's
Where
like
are we
sleeping.
now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
So, yeah. We have a choice now. Yeah?
Guess I have no choice.
Here is a dilemma. There are only 2 robots here. This is one of them. We've got Kate, the robot, who allegedly is unmanned and has no like has rudimentary AI that can communicate, yeah? Or we have Floaty McFloaterson somewhere over here. Wherever he's fucked off to. Here he is. Well, there's this one. That talks. Now, the dilemma here is...
Yeah. You're so full of shit, Brandon. I've seen you when payload manager Alice Coster shows up.
This dude allegedly has no AI.
You'd let her manage your payload? Why? That doesn't even make sense. Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Yeah, this is the thing, is that this little dude has actively, like, bonded to you, followed you about, rescued you, and it's like... It's not alive, is it? Because it doesn't have an AI. And this is the thing with this game, is that it's made decisions, right? It's followed me around and been helpful without me even asking. Well, the big one seems to be an AI. It's like me and Kath. See, 'cause it's like floating around talking, but it doesn't seem to be like aware of its surroundings. It's not aware of the self. It's just wandering about idiotically, yeah.
Forget it, Akers. I'm not playing with you anymore. As if chess wasn't boring enough. You just have to go and win in 4 moves or whatever.
So,
Did you move the outer shields? No, the thin one.
oh, so we're saving our best friend. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come back here, you fuck. I only want to kill you. If you zap the little robot, I think the suffering is over quite quickly.
This works.
I have to kill a robot to replace the chip. He knows what I did. Yeah, you had to kill a robot to get a tool chip to activate this thing so we can make any progress towards saving the human race. Greater good, I guess, right? Right?
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, good
Thanks.
enough. Cold calculating Catherine. Almost like she's more of a machine than I. So, how do we break the awkward silence? Huh?
You're really good back there, Simon.
It was
We
at a
got a
comm
slight Delta
center.
detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head
I
inside,
don't have
grab
to
the
go
Dunbat, and head down the abyss.
But it was when we first
4,000
discovered we could go
meters.
underwater.
That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What?
Hypocrite.
Sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human.
Aren't we?
But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
Just shut up.
See you soon.
The wow. Wow. You may be gathering by now that Catherine is quite a logical being. Whereas Simon is a bit of a dope. That also had brain damage.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The lab sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. The guest is still at Delta.
I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
Hello? Fishlings? Oh, I deleted the charity donation one because the campaign expired, and then I forgot to get rid of the command to remove that.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The art project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not going to pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. All of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Cheers, bud. Yeah, big yikes, right? That is one hell of a big yikes. So now...
Everything right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
So, just
I don't understand.
quick note, but this is where things get really fucked up and weird. Because as you heard, they're starting to talk about continuity.
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
This is a robot.
I got scanned,
Potentially an AI.
like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
So yeah, as a quick summary, either go back and watch the previous segment of it, but to summarize, basically you are a guy called Simon who is in a horrible car accident with
I
his
expected
girlfriend
something different.
and ends up with like permanent brain damage that's going to kill him. And he discovers like that there are some scientists working on brain scans to figure out how
Where is
brains
everyone?
work, stuff like
I'm
that.
not the only one
And they
who
say,
got
we're going to
scanned.
scan your brain, and then hopefully what we'll be able to do is take models of your brain and then bombard it with information until we solve the
Mark.
problem that you've got, and
Hello?
then fix your brain damage, basically. Now, you go to meet the guy, you get into his machine, he scans your brain, and at the exact moment that you
different,
get
though.
scanned, all goes black, and then you wake up like 100 odd years in the future,
Maybe this is paradise.
where humanity is literally pretty much dead because the surface got hit by a comet and the whole surface just burnt down.
I'm
It's
just not
awful.
prepared.
And yeah, now I'm on the bottom of the ocean. I've discovered I'm a robot, and there are other robots that are very people-like.
Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
Kinda, sorta, ish. Yeah,
This is-
it's more like amnesia.
Yeah?
Pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
Doesn't have heart to tell her she's trapped on the bottom of the sea. That's fair. To be honest, I don't find it that scary,
Maybe it's something I'll get better at.
but, you know.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
So, fun fact for you. You can pull the plug.
I can't tell if this is it. Huh?
The biggest soft egg. No, I think the only real sort of frightening parts of it are when the monsters chase you a bit. But yeah. Jeez!
Wow.
Is she sad? She said she was like, she's going like, wow, I can't believe we're all safe on the Ark. And she's like, so deep under the water.
Oh.
Looks like I'm being told to pull the plug. Yeah. So you want me to pull the plug? Okay, you pull the plug. Right, that's what I'm hearing, yeah? Pull the plug. Kill the robot. Yep, cool. I'm hearing that. Do you know what? You've swayed me. I will let her live her miserable life on the bottom of this ocean, incapable of doing anything except sitting here for millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of years until the Earth finally stops. Alone. Because you lot think that's better than death. Well, she's a bit confused because there's no one around her or anything, but... What do you mean she's already died? That's clearly the person. Did you not hear the whole continuity speech? Alright, see ya. Oh, okay, yeah, pump it. Cool. Well, there might not be two of them. She said she killed herself. Or at least she thinks she did. Bye, robot lady. Have a nice life on the bottom of the ocean, surrounded by nothingness. The human race is dead. Oh, just so you know, it was their choice, not mine. I would have pulled the plug. Bye. Oh, I'm just being an asshole. You've all said don't kill her. The point of this decision-making process is that you can actually walk past that without even realising that you could unplug her. But, you know, the option's there. Whether or not, you know... Whether or not, you know, the...
Hello?
Yeah.
Anyone there?
It's tricky, isn't it?
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Is that like touch here? Is it the Pathos thing? No, it's this maybe? No. Simon 4.0. That's no good. I didn't intend for that to occur. Ah, yes. thing I can do. Access denied. Access denied. So here's a thing we learned. Vandalism. Hello? That weren't me. Hey, that's a fresh looking apple. Oh, it's not an apple. It's a squeeze me stress ball. Urgh. That looks like a note. It is not. That looks like sellotape. It is. Okay. There you go.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the dumbbell.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
Nothing.
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
It's like the non-verbal equivalent of Voldemort. Do I need to take this back?
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Lights. Soup. Hey, it's time for a crash. Thank. What do you mean I doxed you? I did no such thing. Listen, I am a simple man who eats guac. A whole tub of it, apparently. Ow. Oh no, not hungry bastards. I have to... Oh, God damn it. I have to listen to Catherine speak again. And worse still, I have to listen to Simon speak. Blah, blah, blah.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kat, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not.
Yeah, Rose starves her cats.
Like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the
Neither
Ark
have
just
I.
walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is.
Mother,
and
feed us, for we
setting
are
out to
hungry.
save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go.
Nothing
Done
feels
that.
worth doing, Simon.
Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's
Quarantine.
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Boopity boop boop. Fuck you, door. I don't use you. Wait, what? Cool. I gotta go this way. Go this way. Whoa! This looks like a long way. This also looks like a long way. Eh. Oh, hey! Can't tell if pain or pleasure at this juncture.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
Where?
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going. What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Oh, that's right. There's some blood over here or some shit. That's about human-sized, right? Hey, isn't that also kind of like about human-sized?
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
Sorry, what did you say? You say this before every meal.
No, but seriously.
Thank you.
I was tasting it and I was just like...
Uh-oh. Oh, did you do, like, battered aubergine?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you put vanilla in the rice?
Coconut.
Ah, okay. Food. God damn it!
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Whoa. Nobody's pooping this time. Toothbrushes. Axe body spray. Because this... God fucking damn it. I was about to start making a comment and then, like... Oh, excellent. What an opportune moment to crash. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Nah. Can I be a pain? Can I have some ketchup?
Yeah, find some. I put chili sauce on the side for you.
That's also good.
I put some in the bowl.
Where did you... Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, like, that's... I meant that's also good, as in, like, oh, thank you, that's also good. It's still pending, apparently. One day I'll have an emote. One day.
Is it all cooked?
It's good.
Do you hate the rice?
No. Now that we know there's jump scares. Oh, god damn it. To be honest, I don't think they will deny it. Haha! I win again, Glass.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of
Straight
soup.
back on the crash simulator.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
What's more terrifying, the crashes?
That's a
or
good
the...
question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option.
Blah, 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 blah. Heard this twice
Yeah.
already now.
What's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes, attached to a probe fueled by solar panels that could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's...
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure.
Welcome back. You
Let's go
missed
with
2
that.
crashes.
I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Oh, that'd be nice. Love and affection of a beautiful woman.
Well, you want, what can I do if you want it from a beautiful woman?
Oh yeah, good point. I just saw the image you sent me, Rose, and I'm like,
Thanks, Dromar. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
thanks. I think we're going to give this bit a skip. Skip. This time, I'm not going to bop the thing because I like having the lights on. We've been in there. We've not been up there, but we'll come back to that one. Alright, come on, get the jump scare. Much appreciated.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Come on, get the other one over and done with. What is it waiting for it to move down the lift shaft? Oh, it's just on the timer. Excellent. All like triggered by me walking into rooms. Excellent. Knew it was coming.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Oh, already. So maybe Omicron.
I don't know why I'm exactly bothering to do that. Like, oh, I can get it. Cool. Hello. Guy Conrad. Tummy tattoo. Arm tattoo. Children. Not the action hero I was expecting. That's a really nice painting. Or photo, or picture, or drawing. Oh. No, nothing there. Car man, eh?
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Don't look into the emitter. So apparently this guy's like some sort of technician. For the Omni tools? Yes. I don't think there's much of interest in here. It's worth a try. Hey! That's a name we remember.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always brags. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over. I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Won't I?
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
That's my attempt at building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-ark.
Corrupted by wow. Don't know if you noticed that there, but using the pilot seat, you can copy people's brains. You know, the pilot seats that you use to remote control those robots. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Reed won't play nicely with others. She is too real. Bit of a puppet master, are you, Catherine? I see. Overalls. Underalls. Additional set of underalls. Overhead.
You have a lot of toys.
What the fuck is that? Okay, I think we've pretty... No, wait. What if there's something under Toby? Get out the fucking way. This is the guy who killed himself. Dear friends, when you read this, I would have entered the Ark. As I explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there is no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Is this not meant to do the thing where it like keeps going? I can see you trying there, buddy. Oh no, I think I broke it. Oh no. Oh no, I really did break it. Oh no.
human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells. They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years.
Sorry?
We're not affected by their short lifespans,
Yeah, that's
as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. So you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Makes a convincing argument, doesn't he? A very convincing argument. The wow is an important and costly affair. I just want a classified document to get right. External event C 218. Big drop on the graph. That's the British economy. Oh, this guy's definitely a psychopath. Who has the time and energy to do this to socks? Seen enough, but we're taking this brain with us. Psych. Huh. Huh. Goop. Love it. Just gonna through these drawers, ignoring the drippy goopy sound. Move that chair over here a bit.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hello? Robin Bass. Or base. Oh no. You took the messy option. That's the bad option. I'm holding a murder weapon. Or rather a suicide weapon. Gross. Well, died holding that picture. Lovely. Oh, I had children. Who he must have left on the surface, I guess. This is Robin Bass. Liker of horses. Liker of cats. Has children. I assume that they have scans of his children or something. And that he's like, yeah, I totally would just want to be on the Ark. Another psychopath with his socks. Can we smash this? Is this smash? It does not smash. Right, come on, give me another jump scare. Come on. There we go. This is clearly what connects up to the monster room. Unless, of course, they had died on the surface. Because this is a research station, so family members are not. Where's this the way to the monster? I don't know anymore. I don't want to go down there. Straight up, do not wish to go there. This is the way we would go. Because this one doesn't make noises when I go near it.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
So she did. Catherine Chun sources. Double
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Laser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Is that a pencil sharpener? Yeah, this game's dark. Oh, god damn it. Fuck you, game, making me go to the place with all the weird
Ah, I
sounds.
see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
No. Ah, this is where we find out. Nanami composition. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time 21 milliseconds. Captured March 12, 2014 by Nakajima Shin. Name Nanami. Biological sex. F. Never heard of F.
Frog.
Ah, frog. That's it. Berg, or if you're pronouncing it correctly, berry. I beg your pardon, Rose. Whatever you look up on the internet is entirely up to you. However, please, equal kink shaming. So, author David Munchie, 2015. Anyone remember the name Munchie? Munchie?
David Munchie. How did this... What is this?
You might remember Barry as well, because that's his buddy. You may also recognize the name Jarrett.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited.
No, it's me.
Can't wait to get back to the living.
18 days later.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Last recording. 11 days, 12 days later.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Now here's a fun fact for you. I can choose to erase these scans. Permanently delete brain scans. How do you feel about that? I could be really spiteful and be like, fuck you, Munchie. Delete. And if I really wanted, other Simon authorized the brain scan, right? But, could just go and delete that if I wanted. Just straight up nuke the brain scan. It's not killing, it's just deleting a file, right? It's not being executed, it's not being run. So, is that okay? Is that ethically correct, or is that morally correct? Is it correct? Who's to say? What do you reckon? Leave the data there? Delete the data? Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. No, it's a brain scan. You know? Look, I'll show you how simple it is. Bye bye, Nanny. No, Nanny. Goodbye. Gone. Forever. I just erased a person. What about Barry? Didn't meet him, did I? Maybe I should just get rid of him. Ah, well. Yeah, I guess so. Oh no! I've accidentally ethnically cleansed my sample set of 4. Oh, I'm a monster! 3 Canadians and a Japanese person, and I just cleansed it. Oh! Oh no! Well, that's it. Not doing that again.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Yeah. Well, if only there was some way I could undo what I've... Oh. The real question is, would you have been okay with me erasing myself? That's the real question.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Yeah, if only they had a backup, right? I mean, they might do. I don't know. Oh, I can put this in there.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
God damn it. Stop telling me what to do, game. I don't want to go down there. Double home. Hello?
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Sorry, excuse me a minute. Sorry, I changed my password for Crunchyroll today, and I was like, I'm sure there can be no problems with this at all. And Wayne's gone, dearest Thomas, my Crunchyroll is no longer accessible. And I was like, oh, yeah. Oh wow, that looks fried. Gone. Gone.
Broken.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. I am the streamer here, Simon. You will shut up and respect me. Broken. Destroyed. That's what I thought. Damaged. Worthless. Trash. Because I just I'll message you the password later, Deanna. Shut up! I'm not sharing. I believe firmly in the capitals. Cartoons for the masses. I mean, cartoons for the wealthy, and only the wealthy. Wrecked. Worthless. Deanna. Rose. Where's Tom?
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Ben. Someone else. These are all just brain scans that are fried. Excellent. Well, now that we've established that everyone in here is dead, it's time to go to the scary place. Can't wait. Here we go. I guess I've forgotten. Oh, you can't go back up. No. This is fine. Because before, we had to look at it and it would get us. Or sneak around from the robot ship. Can't remember. Oh, so how do you like boots? Oopsie whoopsie. Hey, how's it going, bud? How do you feel about lights? I mean, they look great, don't they? They don't look like they're suffering at all. Hello? Mr. Serverworm? Of course this wouldn't be the right one. This was far too short to the right one. Okay. Theta, Life and Environmental Control. Wow. Oh no, the waste management is failing. Well. Excellent. Love it. Hello. How you doing? Hello, hello. Oh, is anyone in this server room? Hello? I believe I made a mistake. But that's okay. We found the main point. Nothing can go wrong now, right? It's alright. This is fine. That's not spoopy at all. It's just very careful. Hello? Fucking gonzo, my dude. I just gotta pray you can't open doors. Right. I hope that was the main prayer. Right, that issue has been resolved. Peacefully.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
Simon saying it as it is, as always. Hey, it's switched on.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab. The scan room.
Oh no, that was already on.
What happened?
So, these are some scans. Excellent. So I can't just transfer it. I have to have a stupid ass my external hard drive to do it.
Let's load up that chip.
I do like how you're desperately pleading with me not to delete files. They're just files, Rose. They're not people. They're just zeros and ones, right? Just because those zeros and ones have the capacity for thought doesn't mean they're people. So yeah, out of this list, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6. Yeah, 6 people killed themselves immediately after having the scans. Please do, actually. I would really like a lot of the stuff deleted on my laptop. Please do. Please, I'm begging you. They didn't get everyone scanned though. Something went wrong. So what's on here at the minute?
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Excellent. So, let's find out what Mark Sarang has to say, the guy that killed himself, yeah?
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
I don't care. No, we're not just.
Tried that one already.
We're not just gonna like spool up an instance of a person just to get some information and then just turn them off again.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
So I can actually go over here. Why would you do it in AWS? So we can actually rescue Imogen Reed from over here. I think we can do that. No, we can't. Aw, man. Aw, man. No, we don't use K5 either. So yeah, get some stuff off there. Now let's go over here. This cannot possibly, in any way, be a problem, right? How do we load him up? Should we load him up on a beach, I guess? Yeah.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Welcome back, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chen, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Not the same sim.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chen, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Just be calm. Take a deep breath and enjoy the scenery for a moment.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
This setup won't work. We need something else.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need your help. I have to get the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
Please, we really need that cipher.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
No, it's okay, I promise.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right, we need to think this through. We need some more data.
Now, where would I get? Yeah, I'm trying to struggle my way through it and remember how to play it. I'll get there. That is not going to work yet. Okay. Double check the scan log and everything. Done this bit, done that bit. And we copied. We couldn't copy those. We did copy the scan room across. This did I have to set him up into the robot? And if so... Hello, Mr. Robot. Power switch or something? That's the environment data. We need a module. I genuinely can't remember this bit at all. Checking this again. Did one kill himself? I hope not. No, he didn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good to know. Chair. Also, hello, thank you for coming in. I don't think I've seen you in here before. If I just yeet everything about, that'll do the trick, right? You just unscrunch the paper, it's a... all this shit. We've done that. We've used this, but... I do not remember this room being complicated in the slightest. I think I'm overcomplicating it. I mean, I've always been through all these things, so there's no way there's another one here, is there? No, 'cause I went through all of this and picked one up, so... Turn the lights on, that might actually help. Surprise! It was the light switch all along. Is there a bin with some stuff in it or something?
That wasn't so bad. Stromar really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
As many as it takes. If I wander about and find something to plug things in, maybe that will help. I need Alice or something. Because he keeps going, I'm like, oh, where's Alice? What do we do? We're all like, dude, we don't know where Alice is, but listen, we really need a cipher. What's in this box? It is not in this box. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, there we go. Perfect. I've crashed. Excellent. Clearly the game is just like, you faffed. You don't know what you're doing. Oh god, I hope it auto-saved after the monster bit. Fuck me. Probably, yeah. Oh, I realise where I've gone wrong now. He said his room, not this room. I'm such a fucking moron. Did I? I'm going into stupidity scares off a potential new viewer. Excellent. can't believe I did that. No. Are you kidding me?
Let's load up that chip.
Thank God for
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher. No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
What do you mean, Wes?
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
I know it's Brandon Wayne.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
Torturing someone.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Don't get upset, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun.
Yeah,
I
God, I
trusted
thought that as
you.
well. Can't believe I scared someone off.
Did we just bring that guy to life?
Misreading text.
I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off.
God
Took it
damn
all
it.
away again.
This is deeply frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. No idea why it's struggling all of a sudden. I'm a scorpion. I just want to make people happy. Scooby dooby dooby doo 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 dooby doo 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 doo. Right, let's do this over again then.
Let's load up that chip. There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher. Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Mr. Wan. God damn it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to wrap up on Soma because it's just not gonna work today. Brilliant. I'm gonna put it on pause for a minute, as in, like, I'll be back shortly. I just need to have a quick think about what I'm gonna do instead. So I'll put it on the Be Right Back screen and all of that. Run adverts and all that shit. Back shortly. yeah, I think it's probably wise if I wind down there, seeing as Soma still seems to be bugged. So, thank you all, as usual. Rose will inevitably come back and be like, I missed the end, and then we'll be like, haha, that's because you're a smelly buttface. But yeah, thank you everyone, and see you in the near future, also known as tomorrow.